They called him a mistake, because he was born blind in a world that worshipped sight. But what they didn't know that one day he would become the only reason they will survived. Leo was born into a wolf family that survived by one rule. If you couldn't see, you couldn't survive. But Leo could see nothing. His eyes never opened to the world. To the family, it wasn't weakness. It was failure. A mistake that nature should never have made. One stormy night, the decision was made. No growls and with no delays. They left him behind in the deep jungle. A small blind pup, crying into a world that didn't care. And the family walked away. Leo couldn't follow them. But something else began to grow inside him. Leo learned to understand the world. Not through his eyes, but through his ears, his nose, and his instincts. The jungle had a language. The rustle of leaves before danger. The shift of wind before movement. The silence right before a strike. He learned to survive in darkness, better than those who lived in light. Days became months. Months became years. Leo grew, not as a broken wolf, but as something different. Something the jungle had never seen before. Then came the fire. It wasn't natural. It moved like rage. The jungle turned into screaming wind and burning trees. And the family ran. The same wolves who had once abandoned Leo. They ran blindly through smoke and panic. And made a fatal mistake. They reached at cliffside. Hidden by smoke and twisted roots. They were trapped. No way forward. No way back. The fire closed in behind them, like a living wall. One by one, they realized, this is where we will die. Then, a sound. A voice. Not a roar. Not a threat. A calm call, familiar voice. From the smoke. It was Leo. He couldn't see them, but he knew exactly where they were. He said, "Move your left, there is a drop ahead. Go 3 steps back. Now follow the narrow trail beside the old tree. Keep listening to me and don't stop." The wolves were frozen. The blind wolf was guiding them. They followed his instruction. Not because they trusted him, but because they had no other choice. Step by step, Leo led them through death itself. Every sound mattered. Every breath mattered. One wrong move, and everything would end. But Leo never hesitated. He had learned this jungle in complete darkness. And now, darkness was saving them from fire. The wolves who once saw him as nothing, now followed him like a lifeline. One by one, they reached safely. The cliff behind collapsed into fire and smoke. Silence fell. The group survived. But when they turned, Leo was gone. They searched. They called. But he stood at the edge of the burning jungle alone. The heat touched his fur. The firelight reflected in eyes that never saw it. One wolf stepped forward. But Leo didn't move. He had already made his choice. He had spent his whole life being left behind. Now, he would be the one who stayed. He listened to their survival fade into the distance. And then, Leo smiled. Not because he could see them safe, but because he could hear it. And that was enough. For the first time in his life, he wasn't the blind wolf. He was the one who turned darkness into survival. Moral of the story: never call someone a mistake. You never know whose courage will save the world around them. If this story moved you, subscribe now and stay with us for more powerful stories that touch the heart and inspires the soul.